and welcome to another edition of Hardmic. Let's start off hot. Let's start off with the paradigm. As you heard the moments heard around the world, Tone's mission has just entered a new segue. Games of the Galaxy, and here's the paradigm to explain what happened here tonight and the words that were showcased to the world. Here is the paradigm.
Another week, another hard mic. Don't you just love hard mic, Chef I? It's very fun.
I feel like every single time that we're here, it just has to have eyeballs on it, don't you think?
Yeah, I do.
Now, tonight, we have our new mission, and that, quite frankly, is Games of the Galaxy. Now, Tom, let me sit here and ask you, right? Since, mine isn't really important here. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Go for it.
So let me interview you real quick. What are your thoughts on this match going in? So it's going to be me and you, and a bunch of other, bozos and nobodies. How do you see this going for
a whole load of bozos and
else?
nobodies? Yeah, you're not wrong. How do I see this going?
How do you see this going for us? Yes. How do you see this going for us? What do you think?
Why are you all being happy and funny? This is not what I asked you to do. Your jobs are to go win those. Go win that briefcase for me. None of this bozo and nobody mess. Do we understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You guys can go. So, Lions.
Yes.
How are you? I hope you're good. I hope you've been well.
Doing pretty well, considering my situation.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you got a lot going for you. So here's the thing. I'm not on Hard Mic much, but I thought I'd show up tonight because there's some things I left out on the show that I want to say here. Swift, I know you're here. I'd like to speak to you directly. But if you want to hide...
yes, Tone. Yes. What is it?
So, you punished me, correct? Am I wrong in that assumption?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. And then, what WrestleCade are we at?
I'm surprised you didn't know, because you always talk about 10 years, so I feel like you should probably know it's WrestleCade 10. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay, cool. So, when you were producing that farce of a package, you told me verbatim, "Hey, Tone, we're gonna focus on some new talent." That verbatim, that correct?
Verbatim.
Okay, cool. Who besides the female superstars? Who was new in the male section?
Tone, if you're gonna be salty about not being on a WrestleCade
no. Answer
package,
my question.
You know what? Let me tell you what you can take and complain. You can put it on a little piece of paper and throw it in the garbage because I do not care. I do not care. So I don't owe you an explanation. You know what you've been up to? You've been trying to destroy one of our roster members. You think you deserve to be on promotional material, to be in a good number in the Rumble? Yes, he does. He hasn't done anything wrong. But you, on the other hand, are trying to destroy it. You're trying to destroy everything, and you think you deserve the entire world when it's the complete opposite. You are an entitled little brat, and you need to learn your place in this company. Okay?
So here's the thing. I don't need to learn any place. This is my place. I am the place. You know how... I'm going to stop myself. Because I don't want to say anything that you'll suspend me for. But I find it kind of funny that the minute he comes in, his little friends come here too.
You got a problem with that?
Just like I predicted.
You got a problem with that?
The minute you brought that succubus, that parasite, into my company, in the minute that his little parasite friends weasel their way into my company, and they're all going to ruin it. And then you're going to have nobody to have your back except for me. And then when it happens, when they come in and they drop their little droplets of evil into our company and poison what we've built, What are you going to say then?
I'm gonna say you're full of crap. I don't think you should be talking about having anyone's back after what you did to Mark. Are we going to remember what you did to him and you turned your back on him? You made this whole plan to form the paradigm just to get rid of him. And you want to talk about trust? Man, nobody can trust you because you're the biggest snake of them all. You just are.
The boys can trust me.
Who?
They've always
what
been
boys?
able to trust me.
Whoa.
Surefire, shut up. Shut up. Thank you.
See, look at that. Are you guys going to sit there and take that? What is that?
They know that is coming from a place of love. I love them like their family.
Lord. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh, my God. I am
It's
so
crazy.
sorry, you guys.
It's crazy to me that, you know, we all put in the work. We give you what you want. We give you what you ask of us every week. And we get nothing for it. And then I beat 2TM in a match. Fair and square, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I get? I get punished because he can't make it to the ring. So I win. And what happens? Tone, you're getting number one. And I what do I say to you? Okay, whatever you want.
All right, well, if we want to go over this, just tell me one thing. Why did you have to take him out like that and couldn't face him one-on-one in the ring? Were you scared you were going to lose to him? Was your fragile ego too much to actually take him on one-on-one? Because you didn't even let him walk. You didn't even let him get onto the ramp, for God's sakes. You are unbelievable.
I personally didn't do anything.
You literally said it was their job. You literally said it was their job today on the show.
Yeah, it was their job.
Well, what do you mean you didn't do anything?
I suggested to them what to do. They did it on their own volition.
Oh my God. You know, Lions, I hate this guy. You know, I can't deal with him. He is so full of shit.
You know what's crazy? You hate me, but the one person who's had my back this entire time is the man you're talking to. He understands where I'm coming from, don't you, Lions?
No, he doesn't.
Well, wait a minute. No, you don't, because you sat there on commentary and bashed me.
I bashed you.
What did I do to you?
Bash seems fitting for your name. I can tell you that much.
What did I do? That you had to tell me that there were no depths that I would sink low to get my 13th title. What did I do to you?
I'm just telling the truth, Tony.
The man who's had your back, the man who personally saved this company.
The man who screwed me over for a world title reign in 2019 with you know who? Yeah.
You know, if people will think you're Quagmire,
you're still that guy.
How many times you screwed people over? You know, it's ridiculous at this point. And you want to sit here and tell people to trust you? You want to say you have SOF's back, you have Merck's back, but every single time you've had someone's back, you turned it on them. And you want to come around here and pretend you're the saint of this company? You are not.
I am.
You are the very person that is trying to destroy this place. As much as you want to say you are this place, you aren't. You ain't never gonna be this place. And a guy like Merck is trying to make this better. What you're trying to do is destroy. A guy like
Merck is just like everyone else who comes into this company from foreign lands. They come in, they want to get the rub from this company, and then they leave. And then you're sitting there with egg on your face.
He's
like,
still here. Your purpose makes no point. It makes no point. There's no point that he's still here and he's still doing his thing. He ain't left. He ain't gone. He literally didn't even have to come here in the first place. But you were jealous the minute he walked through those doors. The minute he walked through those doors, you knew what you wanted to do, and that's get rid of him because you're jealous, because you always want the spotlight. Every single time, it's about Tone. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. And that's why you hate guys like Merck. Because you know what? He's not selfish like that. But you know who is selfish? You. And that is why SOF needs to get out of this.
He's not selfish? No. Are you kidding me?
No. Not at all.
Are you kidding me? Every time this man comes out to the ring, he showboats, lollygags, bullshits, and then says, "Hey guys, I'm fighting for you because that's the right thing to do." And you all believe that. Do you not know his history? Are you oblivious?
You're a guy sitting here with the exact, maybe even worse history than him. You know
are you oblivious?
Are you oblivious? You're a hypocrite.
You're
being a massive hypocrite right now. You've done the same thing, if not worse.
You are oblivious.
Multiple times. There's multiple people here that can say the same thing.
What he does is he comes in, he makes you believe that he's here for good, and people like you and everyone else eat it up. You eat it up like the fools you are, and then one day he decides to tell you to go fuck yourself. And then you look like a jackass. So you know what happens is that when that happens, because I will still be here, I'm going to tell you I told you so. And then when I tell you I told you so, and when you don't have anybody else that's willing to fight your battles for you again, I'm going to be here to do that. Because that's what I do. Because I actually give a shit about this place. So, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. And that there isn't anything that you can do to me. Because you listen to me. You've always listened to me. You check with me before you do anything. So you're not going to suspend me. You're not going to fire me. Because you can't do it because you don't have the balls. You've never had it. You're not going to do anything to me. You say, oh, Tone, I'll put you in a match. I don't have to show up. Oh, Tone, you're this. I don't have to do it. Because you are a man. You are a bitch. Everything about you is a bitch. You run your show like a bitch. You're best friends with 2TM because you're a bitch. And now you brought in his friends. And they're both bitches too. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. You know, sorry son of a bitch.
You know, you are right about one thing. You know, I'm not gonna suspend you. I'm not gonna fire you because I know that wouldn't be the right way to deal with this. Tone, I've known you for years. I know how you go about your business, and I know how you think about yourself. And the thing is, there's not much I can do about this because I know this is going to be a revolving door. It's always a revolving door with you. So you know what? May the Lord be with you. Because, Christ, you need Jesus very badly, and I'm glad that Mark is going to get his revenge one of these days. And you better know he will. So, you know what, Tone? All I can say is...
He already did by ruining my chances.
I'm just going to say, and I'm just going to leave it alone. One day, every single thing that you've done is going to come back and bite you in the ass, because at the end of the day, karma's a bitch, and so are you.
And I want you to know, is that you may think that day is coming, and everyone else may think that day is coming. But I'll be one step ahead of even that day, if it ever comes. Because I'm 2 steps ahead of you. I'm 2 steps ahead of everyone. And there is nothing that you, him, or his little shithead friends are going to do about it. See you next week, kid.
Well then, paradigm out. Let's move on. I hope, Swift, you gather your thoughts and get back to your booking cap for the night. Let's go ahead and talk to Richie Rich, because Richie Rich, you got a pretty good night so far, man. Pretty good showing tonight. You did well. But what's going through your head right now on the road to WrestleCade? Rich, you there? All right. We're gonna move on. He's not ready just yet. So let's go ahead, because I got a lot on my mind. There's a lot going on here with me. That's why I didn't want to get in the way of Tone and Swift here. That's their problems. I don't really want to pick a side with the whole Merc and Tone situation, because I got my own problems, right? And it's a severe problem. And what I did to Zoe Zombie was not the best of all things. Yeah, I admitted to what I did. I cheated on her 3 years ago, to set that there. You know, it's out there for everybody to hear. I'm not gonna hide behind rumors and innuendo. I'm gonna be the man and tell the truth. But what happened tonight was just, I can't believe this, man. Money Mafia, you insured me. You had nothing to do with this. That your hands are clean, and I can't believe I'm saying this because I thought I had somewhat respect for you two guys, but you guys are liars. And how are you? I can't believe any words you say anymore. You two are liars. You lied to me, Reed. And I want you to face the music right now.
Lie is a very strong word. Maybe, let's say, I didn't tell the facts. You know what I'm saying? And once again, you're taking it personal. What we did was just business. I see what I want. I know what I'm getting. That's all to it. Welcome to the world of hostile takeover.
It is looking pretty hostile as of late. And I think the reason is you, Reed. You should change your name from Reed to Greed. Because you want to buy everybody's friendship. You want to buy people and act like they're just part of your chessboard. Zoe Zombie means a lot to me. As much as she says that I don't, she does. We were close at one point in time. And yeah, I messed up. I cheated on her. And now she's out for revenge. She's got my mom, my mother. And you support the actions of Zoe? She's a part of Money Mafia? You really could sit here and say that you're a part of this.
Look. Once again, don't take it too hard. See, look, if you'd have sold to me in the first place, we wouldn't be going through all this. Now, you need to calm down, think about your options, and then go what is right. See what I'm saying? And we all know what right is. You selling me the company, and then have a nice day.
You said that's the only option. You said options. There are options, right?
Yeah, there's some options out there, but I'm telling you the best options to save you your pain. Your best option is just go my way. It's the best option.
You want to talk about pain like I've never felt pain in my life? I felt pain for the last 10 years because I want to be the best that this business has to offer. I'm going to give out my best. Nobody causes pain like Daniel Lyons. You think that pain is going to scare me away? You think that pain is going to be the defining of my legacy where I sell out? No, Daniel Lyons doesn't sell out for nobody, especially you, Mr. Eddie Reed. And I can tell you one thing. What you're doing is playing with fire. You say I have options. Option A, sell you the company. Option B, I could just kick your ass right now, lay you down, and get my mother back, and I'll see you in court, and hell, I'll buy you a wardrobe. I don't give a damn.
Now, you don't want to go to court. Let's stop right there. You go to court, you're going to lose. You're going to lose.
At this point, Reed, as long as I have the company, I don't care what I lose next. All I want is my mother back. And until you grant me that wish, buddy, there's no deals whatsoever. No deals at all.
So I guess we had a stalemate then, because without the company, that means without the mother.
You don't think I've ever lived broke? I mean, I've been poor most of my life. You think I'm not willing to sacrifice at all money, value, and respect? Nah, I'll broker anything. I'll make all kinds of deals to keep this company alive without you, Mr. Eddie Reed, without your leadership, without you. Because I know what you're going to do to this company. You're going to drain it for all you can. You're going to make more money. Why would I sell you the company for low when I can get it for high? You're just an investor. You want it for cheap. Well, guess what? COH is not for sale. Daniel Lyons is not for sale. And I know that hurts you because you can buy anything in the world. You can buy friendship. You can buy it all. But you can't buy me.
See, it don't hurt. Because then if it did, it'd be taking it personal. And like I said, it's nothing but business. And
business is personal. You have my mother. You're a part of this with Zoe Zombie. I see right through you. You called her phone. You put yourself in a personal situation. Yeah, it's personal. Forget about the business at hand. It is personal.
That's when you start making all these mistakes. Because you're emotional right now. You're very emotional. You got to calm down. Got to think logically. Matter of fact, if you want, I could give you some black tea. That should calm your nerves. Maybe think about it, and I can offer you a deal that you cannot refuse.
Like what? What do you have in store, Reed? What is the deal? What is this deal business you keep speaking of? I am tired of the talk. Let's see it. Because if you're not promising my family's safety, then there is no deal. There is no conversation. Instead of option A and option B, you get option C. And that's me and Devin O'Brien kicking your ass to the curb.
You and Willy Wonka over there. Matter of fact, I'd give him some chocolate and he could sit in the corner, talk to his Oompa Loompa friends. I'm talking to you. Me and you. If you give me the company, you might get your mother back. That's pretty much up to Zoe.
Listen.
I'm more worried about the company. See, look, you talk about all this pain. Dandelions, no pain. Understandable. You know the pain. But you know, if you sell me the company and go retirement, you don't have to worry about no pain no more. See what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about no pain. Just sell me the company.
For the last time, Eddie Reed, you have the audacity to continuously tell me to sell.
Look.
What is this? What is this about? What's your end game here? Like, how do I avoid?
Here's the goat. If you sell me this company, I can make this company COH. Bring it up to the next level. Take it to the highest mountaintop. See, you trying to say, I'm going to suck it up dry. Nah, see, more money COH makes, more money. Money Mafia.
How can I sell to you when you have Zoe Zombie a part of your faction? How can I sell to you when you have a person who's trying to end my life? Not my career, my life. Why would I sell you the company? I heard it out of her mouth. She wants Daniel Lyons to kill Daniel Lyons? Why would I sell you the company if that's at stake? You're sick, Reed. Why would I do such a thing? As a matter of fact, she thinks that I would kill myself?
Maybe she's talking about figuratively. You know, maybe she just want to kill the personality that is Lyons. Maybe. I don't know. But, you know, one thing I can say, if you don't sell me the company, I'm not responsible for what Zoe does next. I'm not responsible. Not my fault.
And guess what? Guess what, Mr. Reed?
What's that?
If you don't tell that bitch to give me my mother back, I'm not responsible for what happens to you.
See, there you go. You're getting personal again. You just call one of my favorite friend who's part of Money Mafia out of her name. That's disrespectful. That's not you, Lyons. What's wrong, man? You really getting that emotional?
Yeah, there's a lot of wrong with me, Reed.
You said you love this woman that you're sorry, but yet you disrespect her? Come on. Who's doing the lying now?
Well, Reed, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And Zoe Zombie, I hope you're listening. You think because I've been prideful and I've done things the right way before, you don't think I'm not willing to stoop so low? Listen, you have my mother in your possession. You want Daniel Lyons to kill Daniel Lyons, but what's killing me is that I'm killing you. Welcome to the jungle. You're dead! Hey Corvo, you want You want a piece of the action too, buddy? You want to support this? You support what's going on right now with Money Mafia? You holding up the camera? What's going on here with you? Can't hide in the background forever.
I mean, I could try, but anyway, though, like Eddie said, this isn't really a personal matter. It's just business. You can either comply or.
Devlin, I'm getting really tired of this business talk. Can you handle my light work for me with Corvo? Man. You take over this interview.
How to take over the interview? Look, Corvo, I don't understand. And also, Mr. Reed, you're always yapping about it's a business all the fucking time. You got some scummy ass business. If you ran COH, we would be the dirt of all E-feds. Because that's what you are. You're just a scumbag. And, you know, you're teaming up with Zoe. You don't think that's wrong? You don't think kidnapping, even though it might not be you, his mom, and you know about it, yeah, you just don't care. You just don't care. All you care about is owning this business. You don't care what Lyons has to go through. His emotions are nothing because you're a soulless son of a bitch.
Well, yeah,
Corvo,
you're right.
Hold on. And Corvo, you're no better. You're no better. You're following this guy. You're following him. You're videoing him. Like, what the fuck? And you say you're not involved. You're clearly involved. You're videoing shit. You're a part of this. You're no better.
I mean, I didn't personally kidnap Lion's mother, but at the same time, we did need a bargaining chip since Lions wouldn't comply, in a professional manner.
Professional? Seriously? Kidnapping someone's mom is professional now. I didn't know that was even fucking professional. Holy shit, that's amazing. I must have to fucking kidnap everyone's mom to be fucking professional now.
Yeah, what is this, death row? You guys are Suge Knight? Well, this ain't no last ride for Daniel Lyons. The roles will be reversed, Reed. I will get what I want. I would get a match with Money Mafia with no holds barred, no rules, just me punting you in the skull.
I hear you. And I recommend, whenever y'all want to scrap. Because we all know at the end of the day, we get in this company. Zoe's going to get what she deserves. And for what I'm hearing, she deserves a lot. Just be prepared. Money Mafia is coming for this company, and it's coming for you. You too, Devlin. Don't think you're getting out of this. We coming for you. And it's not going to be pretty. Not going to be nice. But it will be all the business.
Yeah.
We can't let them do this. Like, they've gone too far. We faced how many people before, and there have been scummy people. Well, I've been a part of scummy stuff. This is the scum of the earth. We can't let them. I know your emotionals is wild. I know you probably go as far as probably kill Mr. Reed, but I need you to stay focused. I need you to stay calm. I know what state you can get in when you're mad. We can't let these guys take us down. We can't.
Well, I can't say this is a bit different. We've been attacked so many times over this past year by our pro, by people on this roster. It seems like everybody wants us to retire. They want to end our careers. Every single time we get beat up, victimized, and we always come back. There's never a time where we don't come back and win. But this time, Devlin O'Brien, for the first time ever, I don't know. Sometimes you just play in your own mind. I can't get out of my own way. I'm too busy thinking about what's at stake. My mother's kidnapped, and sometimes I just don't know if the devil knows that I'm dead. I don't know what's next for Daniel Lyons, and I feel like I'm ready for this battle, but at the same time, I feel like this is a battle that I can't win. We'll talk more about this subject later. But let's reframe. Let's shoot it off to another personal situation. It seems like there's a lot of personal situations here. Who do I talk to first? I mean, with this 3 Stages of Steel announcement, personally, love the match, but I don't like how we got here. Do we talk to APH the return, or do we talk to Psycho G? Who's in the building? Who's here?
Hey, bud, how you doing?
I guess we got it. The answer, Psycho G.
Yeah. No. After unnecessarily attacking my friend with a bat, he ran off. Again, it's a very common occurrence with Angel. He likes to run off and not be here. But he did have the nerve to call me out to the match that made COH famous. 3 Stages of Steel. People like fucking you, Tone, Zoe, Blackheart, Chris Aaron have all stepped into this match. Have all not walked in or walked out the same. This is a match that I've wanted since I came to this company. Lions, let me take you back. Do you remember 2020? Best of 7 series. Jay Jones, Psycho G. Jay Jones randomly on a hard mic calls me out to 3 Stages of Steel. Next week, you shut that down, but you tell me one thing. No. That is a match. That is the end of everything. That is not the beginning of something. That's the end. That is a match designed for pain and suffering and also to end everything. It is the match that is the end all to be all to any blood feud that you may have. Part of me is afraid. Afraid, Lions. It's weird. When I fought Enigma when I first got to Rise, I wasn't afraid. When I fought Devlin, I wasn't afraid, but this is a match I'm afraid of because it's unknown to me. It's unknown waters to me. I don't know what's going to happen to me inside of this match if I accept it. To be quite honest, I want to, and I will. Because one reason only, I want to watch you suffer, Angel. I want to be solely responsible for you never stepping in a ring again. And if this is the way I gotta do it, if this is the only way that I can think of, that you can think of, fine. I will see you at WrestleCade 10 inside 3 Stages of Steel.
Hello, cousin. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, surprised you're actually here.
Why wouldn't I be? To be fair, I agree with you. I shouldn't be here. And it's not for the reasons that you think. Let me explain something to you. A little pull back of the curtain. You see, let's take you back to Decade of Honor, the death match that me and you had. You remember how my father was completely against it? In order to agree to that match, a clause had to be added to the stipulation. No, it had nothing to do with you. If I fought you in that death match, that was it for me here. It's done. Why? Because my father, my family, could not take any more of this blood that we have, this bad blood. They wanted this to be over, and they figured the best way to take care of this problem is to remove me from the situation. I reluctantly agreed. I love being here. But I had no other alternative. I had to take you out. And when you kicked me in the head and I lied in that hospital bed, I thought about it. Maybe it wasn't worth it. maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed you to be by my side and to reconcile with the family. Maybe I should have just left it all alone. Bit by bit, though, things just kept happening. I was notified by R-Pro that I can no longer appear on their shows because I just happen to be on the same brand as my cousin. When I asked Ryan Swift if I can return at some point, I was told, no, you can't. Remember the clause, the promise you made to your father? You can't go back on that now. And even the very place that I own, I was told by my own board of directors that I could not be anywhere near the place or the company that I helped build because Psycho G is there. You know what that makes me feel? You took money out of my pocket. You took years off my life. You took away the only thing that I love besides the world of baseball, and that is professional wrestling. I love being in this ring. But like I always said, I don't back away from promises. They rumble in the jungle here. I walked there to watch my father teach you a lesson. And then I was held back by you, Lions, and your stepbrother Swift. Because I had to sit there and watch my father get brutalized. All while you both told me you can't do anything about it, Angel. You gotta let things go. Don't try to fight. Don't try to step down to his level. You both held me back as my father got kicked in the head. I never, ever back away from promises, but I could not watch that anymore. And yeah, I know what 3 stages means. That means death. It means the end game, the end times. Armageddon is upon us. You see, I did not want this to be this way, G. I was more than happy to walk away. More than happy to let things lie. But you just keep poking the bear. Ryan Swift said perfectly simple. After the death match, after that bell rang, no just shit. No bullshit happens afterwards. What did you do? You kicked me in the head. You had a chance to face my father one-on-one, like a man, and you brought that little bitch JT into the mix.
I want to address that one. No, Swift said a fight. There was never a match. I don't know why a match card was ever made. No. It was a fight. There are no rules. Fight, Angel. No, shut your stupid emotional ass up for 5 seconds. Okay? There are no rules in a fight. If I wanted to bring Justin Tyler in to crack your father's skull in, I'll do it. If I wanted to kick your father in the skull, I will do it. I told you after I kicked him in the head the first time, he was lucky to even be able to move the next week. And I promised you, if he got in my way again, it would never, ever, ever happen again. And look now.
Saddest to me.
What's
saddest to me is the fact that you had to get. The sad part is you had to get JT to help you take down a 60-year-old man that you were too scared to look in the eye.
No. I didn't want JT to do it. That's something he wanted to do. That's something he felt like he had to do because he felt that I needed some type of way to rebuild that relationship. And what better way than brotherly exercise? What better way than tearing down the family bonds that hold me back? So, Angel, my question is to you. Who else are you going to watch me kick in the skull before WrestleCade 10?
Nobody. Because this ends at WrestleCade.
How are you going to stop me? I am sick and How are you going to stop me? Well, you know, the moment Swift hears what you're saying, he's going to put some stupid "you can't touch each other" clause on. You know he's going to do it. So tell me.
Do you think I care about Swift right now?
What can you
do? You think I care about Swift right now? No. Hold on a second, motherfucker. Do you really think I care about Swift?
Do you want the match? Do you want the match?
Kicked in the head. You think I care about that boy? You think I care if I get fired? You think I care if I get in problems or in trouble with the rest of the people in management looking at me with a scared look in their eye? I saw how everybody looked at me when I went backstage. They're terrified. You think I care? I don't give a damn. I will not rest until you are dead. I did not want to get involved, but as usual, you always got to twist the knife. So now, I'm not going to let this go. This will not end at my father's hands. This will not end at JT's hands. This will end in mine. At WrestleK 10, I will leave you in a heap of blood. And if that is the last time that I ever step foot in this ring, if that is the last time that people ever see Angel Perkins Harris, if that is the night where you truly make a man of your word and end my career, if that is the night you send me to hell, motherfucker, you coming with me. There are 3 people in this world that have bona fide hatred from me. There's this asshole in Columbus. There's another... Angel, control yourself. There's another moron who thought stepping in front of my family would be a good thing for his career, and he still blames me for the end of it. And then there's another guy who can't seem to get his name or my name out of his goddamn mouth. I hate them all equally. You have joined that list, G. I can't stand your fucking guts. I can't stand being around you. If it wasn't for Lions and the security guards standing in front of me, I would have cooked your ceiling right now.
See, Angel, that's my problem. You compare your hatred for me to others, to other people you hate. No. But I would think you would hate me a little bit more than them. I've ruined your life, just like you ruined mine. Everything.
I ruined your life. I ruined your life. I ruined your life. I got you out of Money Mafia. Me.
You were the reason I was put in. You had one job.
So because of
K9, back your family, your father said back your family, and you failed me. You let me rot in that hell for 3 months.
You know what? This whole thing is because of the fact that you can't fight your goddamn battles for yourself. So you try to ask other people to help you. You blame JT. You blame me. You blame my father. When are you going to start looking in the mirror and blame yourself?
I didn't need anybody to fight my battle against you at Decade of Honor. I didn't need anybody when I kicked you in the skull. I didn't need anybody when I kicked your father in the head. And I'm not going to need anybody at WrestleCade. Now, is there anything else Mr. Emotional Man wants to say?
Emotional Man,
Or are you going to go home? Or are you going to go call the hospital? Go say, hey, Pa, are you okay? Are you conscious? Are you still on the ventilator?
You know what?
Yeah, you go do that. You go do that. Go tell Pops I said hi.
I'm the emotional one. All right. I tried. Yeah, I tried. I seriously tried. I really, really tried to just let dogs lie. But every time I get pulled out, they just yank me back in. I'll be honest. I don't got much fight left in me anymore. I'm tired. I'm hurt. I'm in pain almost every night. I don't even think I'm cleared by doctors to be here. So when I tell you WrestleK may be my final encounter, I'm not lying. But if that's the last time I'm going to be here, I'm going to make it count by sending G to the morgue. Swift, this is on you.
Well, let's not blame Swift for everything, guys. 3 seasons still, I think it's needed. And this saga has to end once and for all. But let's move on to a man who I do believe is here now, Richie Rich. From number 30 in the Rumble to now, man, it's been a big week for you. What's going through your head right now in this big week?
Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and bring this out of the woodworks now. I wasn't even, honestly, to tell you the truth, number 30 is supposed to be the luckiest number in the world, right? You have the entire field to your oyster, and I only got kicked out because of a simple little kick to the rope. You know what? That's fine. That's fine and dandy because tonight I got my come up. I got my win back. So, it's a toss up there, but there's been one thing that I've been wondering about lately. So, the road to WrestleCade. It's pretty much paved at this point. I don't see any, roadblocks in sight, but except there's a bit of a problem. I don't have a ticket to the dance. But I do see, pair of can't say that on YouTube. Can't say it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, be careful, Rich. We heard what you said last time, man. It was something.
Yeah, I got caught with a hefty fine on that. Yeah, by management. They didn't like what I said about that. They got tickets to the dance for free. Okay. Let me ask the big man, Swift. My man. I know you hear me. How you doing? So, yeah, I guess
you can talk to me. What do you want?
What
do you want, Rich?
I want a ticket to the. I want a ticket. You see, I proved my worth here.
What crime did you commit?
No.
Did you speed?
No.
Oh, you're talking about WrestleCade 10? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. WrestleCade. Come on. That's the road we're on right now. Okay. Yeah, your head's probably in the clouds right now. I do apologize.
You mentioned the Paradigm, right? You mentioned the Paradigm, Sherry Fry and Star. I don't know how Tone can just throw them in the Games of the Galaxy, but
you know what?
She's got pull still.
I'll take the fine on this one. I think you mean the pair of nutsacks.
Yeah, dude, you're definitely getting a ticket after that one.
I'll take the ticket on that one. I'm sorry.
Another quarter for the swear. Another quarter for the swear jar for you, buddy. But
yeah, I know.
There's Games of the Galaxy. There's the Mr. WrestleCade Invitational. The world is your oyster, Richie Rich. And since you got number 30 in the Rumble, I don't think you're gonna miss WrestleCade. But the question is, where are you going to be on that card? That's the question. And next week, I feel like you might have the answers on Thursday Night Rise.
Hey, sounds good. Another day, another dollar, right? But before I leave this stand or stop talking for another group to show up here because I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, I saw the comments that some people were saying that I'm not a wrestler. That some people were saying that I'm just an outsider. That some people were saying that I'm not good enough. You could take those comments and shove it. Because when I showed up here, I was all about that violence, and more. What is it? Violence. I don't give a shit if I'm a wrestler. I don't give a shit if I'm a high flyer. I don't give a damn if I'm a technical wrestler. I am a brawler, MMA style, smash mouth in your face. And after the match, I'm shaking your hand and showing you, what is it? Code of honor. That's my honor. My honor is that I want to look you dead in the eyes and see if you can take a hit. Win, lose, or draw. That's my style. That's how I roll. That is what the Black Diamond Double R Superstar Richie Rich is all about. So, to anybody that want to say, I can't wrestle, to anybody that want to say I'm not good enough, to anybody want to say that I don't need to be in this business anymore, you can hold my nuggets. Because I can't say the word that I want to say because I'll get fined again. Much love, and I will see you all at WrestleCade 10, baby.
There you have it, Richie Rich, looking to get a spot on the WrestleCade 10 card. But now, the time we've all been waiting, Blueberry Muffins. That's right, Perk Angle Hour. It's upon us. But first, let's talk to Big Perk, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Mamba in the building.
Hey guys. Let me talk about Rumble in the Jungle first. Didn't we say that was gonna happen? No, because I said exactly what's gonna happen. Let me quote this tweet real quick. Let me find it real quick. This is kind of far up, and I quote. Let's see here. The only good tag team ever to come out of COH are here. after we take out the rich little chumps, good old Chrissy Crew is gonna win the 10th ever 30-man Rumble in the Jungle match. Ain't that happen? Yeah, but ain't that happen though? And we beat the rich little chumps though. It's a Crew the Rumble winner though. Isn't that what
Yeah, you're right.
It's elementary at this point. Whatever we say is gospel. Whatever we say comes true. Now Crude is going to go on to WrestleCade and become world champion of whatever he wants to be. And I'm going to be defending my tag team championships with someone very near and dear to my heart, Mr. Blueberry Muffins himself, Chef Brett Curtis. You know, I say that Crude doesn't get a lot of credit, and I agree with that statement. Brett Curtis doesn't get a lot of credit either. You know what he does for this company? First off, he comes on any week that you ask him, being sexier than a mug. Sexiest man on this roster, without question. Second, he got one of the best finishers here. Y'all will never see the spin cycle coming. You can do that anywhere. Third off, he stops the marks. He don't let people do them Canadian destroyers. If you do them Canadian destroyers, he'll counter it. He'll counter the Canadian destroyers, and he's gonna hit a spin cycle. That's what he's gonna do. And fourth off, he is one of the smartest minds in that ring, which is why I can't wait for him to be my tag partner at WrestleCade X, where we defend our tag team championships against. There's no teams. Where are the teams? You know, we beat Money Mafia. You know, Quackspiration. What's the last time Quackspiration tag teamed? What's their name? Starman getting bitched by Tone White. It was kind of crazy. The Mighty Fall, dude. And I can't really remember a lot of tag teams, man. What do we at this point? You should let us do a Crude. Let me go to Overdrive. Let me scout some tag teams. Cause who is there? And you say, oh, there's a new team. There's Jared Lawson and Dumb Thunder. Fun fact. The first time they teamed up, you know who faced them? Me and Crude. You know who beat them? Me and Crude. So really, there's nobody. There is absolutely nobody that holds a candle to us. So, maybe we will go to Overdrive. Maybe we'll go to Ammo. Maybe we'll go to Fireball. Maybe I'll get the Pit Crew. Look at the Pit Crew. Maybe I'll get. Oh no, never mind. The grind's kind of done. Maybe we'll get the Pit Crew. Maybe we'll get the Squad. Maybe we'll get a good tag team, man, out of the 4 count, because COH slacking for real. And you know, I do kind of feel bad for Brett, because when Brett came onto the tag team scene, I wanted him to face a good tag team, like a very talented tag team. But there's none. So what do? We go to WrestleCade and we just win and we move on. Because I'm real tired of this tag team division, man. Lions, you got any recommendations for a tag team we need to face? Like, it's kind of sad.
Well, didn't you just mention Overdrive?
Yeah, I did mention Overdrive.
I mean, I'm not trying to call the shots here, but I'm not going to say what team on Overdrive that I think deserve a shot, because I said it months ago, and Jordan Brooks is here to tell you the real facts, buddy.
I am Overdrive's GM. That is a thing, and as unbiased as I can be, I do think we got some talented teams over there. I mean, none of them quite hold the candle to the team of you and Brett, but as a matter of fact, I've got word from a couple of members of my roster who just might want to make a challenge to you guys. And you know, I hate to be that guy. I hate to pull a Crude on you, but tomorrow night on Overdrive, I think they might just do that. We're gonna let you know exactly who we got coming up to challenge for those tag titles. And I mean, I got faith, Big Perk. I don't think you or Brett are going to take it lying down, but I hear these guys are really determined. They really are gung-ho coming for those titles. So I hope you can hold on to them. But, you know, I mean, these guys really, they're after it. They're at it. These are, I got faith in these two. So, you know, that's one of many things to look out for tomorrow. Another big show tomorrow night, you know, not to promote a little bit, but to promote a little bit. We got 2. Not 1, but 2 Games of the Galaxy qualifiers happening tomorrow night as well. On top of finding out who is going to be challenging TPA for the tag titles at WrestleCade. And also, I got word from my best friend Christian Crude that he is going to be at Overdrive tomorrow night. So you guys want to keep an eye on that. It's going to be a big deal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guess who's going to be on Overdrive tomorrow night? Guess who's going to be on Overdrive tomorrow night? It's me. It's your boy. It's the 2023 Rumble in the Jungle winner, Christian motherfucking Crude. Guys, y'all remember the last time I got a shot at a world title?
It's been a while.
It's been a fucking while, yeah. It's been a while. You know, ironically, for the show that's called Rise, they have been preying on my downfall for quite a fucking while. Last time I got a title shot was Swing Vote. Swing Vote. And you know what? You know, I had to get voted in for that. Not by the owner of Rise, not by the people who book Rise. No, by the people. By the fans, and the fans love some TPA, don't they? They love a little bit of TPA in their life.
They love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what happened? What happened, Swingvo? What happened after Swingvo? I mean, I was put on the back seat. They had me preying on. As I said, ironically, preying on my downfall. I had to go into Summer Series. I had to fight Gerard Bowden.
Oh man, what a guy he is, huh? What a guy
that is. What a guy, that little balloon head.
He's a coward.
Balloon head.
Real coward.
Balloon
head coward. That's crazy.
For too long, they've been preying on my downfall at Rise. For too long, I've been on the back seat. And as soon as I win the Rumble, now they want to be putting me in the main events. Now they want to be putting me in the big matches. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Maybe my talents are better used on Overdrive. Yeah.
I mean,
I show it tomorrow.
Brooks would book us way better, man.
Yes, sir. Maybe I show it tomorrow, and I get booked a little more regularly on Overdrive. How about that, Jordan? That sounds nice, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, it does. And, you know, one thing I certainly wouldn't do is I wouldn't push all of these people who just had such a big show in the Rumble, the ratings, the draws, the winners, the people who carried that show. I wouldn't be throwing them out there back to back to back. Right that next week.
God damn, I had 2 matches on Rumble. 2 matches on the Rumble.
And you won. You won both.
You won both.
And you didn't expect you to come out here tonight and perform at the top of your game. That's not realistic.
They didn't even give me a mariachi band.
They didn't give you a mariachi band.
No, because I ordered you a band. It was supposed to be a surprise.
I would have given you a mariachi band. But the other GM of the show, you know, Swift isn't as kind as I am. Swift's gonna be there tomorrow too. I forgot to bring that up. He told me he got something big to say. So maybe maybe you know that could be important. I don't know. Swift. Oh, that's another thing to bring up, Crude. I forgot to mention. Congratulations. You are the first person between both rosters to hit 30 wins this year.
Yay!
And I'm gonna get mariachi band for that, even.
Yeah, honestly, right? I give you a band. Listen, once you come to Overdrive, once you come settle in, you take your talents to the proper brand. I'll get you. I'll get you a nice little.
That's what I want. That's what I want. I was so happy. I was so happy going in tonight. I came out, little swagger, had my sombrero on, my helmet on too. I was looking real swaggy out there. I was like, oh hell yeah, let's get in, let's get it. And then I had to have a match. I didn't know I was booked in a match. What happened? I was out there to celebrate. What happened? I mean, good for Mike Andrew. I like Mike Andrew. He's a nice dude. He needed it more than me, honestly. Cause if you think about it, I got my ticket booked. Like what's his name was saying, Richie Rich. I had my ticket booked, baby. I had my ticket booked at Rumble, baby. I'm going to the main event of WrestleCade. Say Jordan. Say it.
The 2023 Rumble in the Jungle winner, main eventing WrestleCade for the second year in a row.
Oh my God!
He wears a beautiful helmet.
Me?
He is none other than the one, the only. It is Christian Crude. Oh man, that's good. It just rolls off the tongue so well, don't it? Oh man.
Orgasmic.
Oh.
Man, I am excited, man. I'm excited. And guess what? And WrestleCade X, baby. WrestleCade 10. I'm going to be challenging. Who? You know who I'm challenging? I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to tell you who I'm challenging. I'm challenging Y'all see tomorrow night at Overdrive, baby. Let's go.
Look at that. So in case you missed that, big announcement there from Crude. Tomorrow night, Overdrive. Crude is going to announce who he is challenging, and that's a big deal. That's bigger than whatever Swift had to say. I know Swift told me he had something to say. Whatever it is not as big as that. You know? So, tomorrow night, you got to watch, man. We got a big show coming on. Games of the Galaxy Tag Team Challengers. Ryan Swift has an announcement, and more importantly, Christian Crude, a Rumble winner, announces his WrestleCade 10 main event opponent. Oh, man. That's huge.
I'm tired.
Brooks, you booked such a great show, man. This is must see television.
Must see, can't miss. You don't want to miss this.
And whoever wants to challenge us, just know you're gonna lose. Brett's gonna hit you with a power driver. He's gonna break your neck for 2 months, and you're never gonna come back to this ring ever again.
Man.
Yeah. I know you have faith, Brooks, but yeah, you know.
No. Talk your talk. Listen, I want nothing more than for everybody to succeed here, you know?
I think I'm asthmatic. Jesus Christ.
Man. Well, Crude, I think that's. You got anything else to say to the people before tomorrow night?
Y'all better watch Overdrive. I swear to God, I'm on that show. Y'all better watch that goddamn show. I swear.
He is on that show tomorrow night, live. But with that being said, I think there is nobody better than the Rumble winner to sign us off here tonight. So Crew, what do you got to say to the people?
Fuck, man, I don't. Fuck, shit, I don't. Good fight.
Well, yeah, good fight.
It's a good fight. A good night. And fuck you.
There you go, Lions. Paraphrasing your own words.
That worked.
I love